again, and welcome to another edition of Southern Country. Hi, I'm Herb Southern. Welcome to the show, my friends. Today, I'm very lucky to say I have rounder recording artist Dailey and Vincent.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, great to be here.
Welcome to Southern Country. According to what I've read, your self-titled CD has just about blown the gates off the Bluegrass Corral.
Well, we don't think so. We're just blessed that people are buying it, and blessed, and thankful for those who do like the CD. We're very thankful for that.
Well, let's talk about that CD that I've been listening to in the truck for the last 2 days. Debuted #2 on the Billboard Bluegrass charts.
Yep.
Let's talk about your first single out, By the Mark.
By the Mark.
Song. How many weeks was that #1?
It was four weeks on Sirius, and it's the first time that's they've ever had a song to stay 4 weeks. And the way that it did that was by the popularity of people calling in, emailing, requesting the song.
We thank the fans for that. The fans really have just been such a blessing to us, and the people who come out and see us and buy our CDs they're such wonderful folks, and we love them. Bluegrass fans are the best.
The best in the world.
They are.
The best in the world.
I love talking to bluegrass people because you guys are so nice, you know. Everybody's so nice. I go to festivals, everybody's so nice, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? Your guys are approachable. You know, instead of I can't talk to you now. You know,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Walk up to any bluegrass artist, I don't care who they are. Okay, let's sit down and talk. That makes a difference. Let's talk about some more of the other songs here. You picked out 3 songs that the Statler Brothers had out. Why'd you do the Statler Brothers songs?
I'm a big Statler fan, and Darrin and I become really good friends with the Statler brothers, and Jimmy Fortune, the tenor singer for the Statlers. We've spent a lot of time with Jimmy. Actually, we're going to do a Dailey, Vincent, and Fortune tour next year.
Wow.
We're going to do some Statler hits and some of our songs together and trio. And then we got some exciting news that we can't mention right now that'll be coming up about us and the Statler brothers that we'll be talking about after a while. But
is that going to be coming up on your website?
Yes, it will.
All right, so we'll talk. Make sure that website gets mentioned here.
DaileyVincent.com.
There you go. Easy enough.
But I started looking. I remembered as a kid I'd always loved the Statler brothers, and I started going through their material, thinking, there might be something, since they're retired now, that we could pull out and bring back. And when I heard More Than a Name on a Wall, it just really, I said, this is the one. This is the one that we want to cut, that we want to record, and Jimmy wrote it. So we went ahead and cut the song, got to know Jimmy, and then Jimmy called and said, Jamie, I'd like for you and Darrin to come to Washington, D.C. and sing at the Vietnam Memorial Wall with me and sing this song. And Darrin and I went, and it was the most humbling experience that we'd ever had, and we were just very sad, and we read names from the wall, and
it commemorated the 25th anniversary of the wall in Washington, D.C.
Yes,
and you'll find no more patriotic people than Darrin Vincent and myself. We love the United States of America. Between the two of us, we've traveled through about 25 or 30 foreign countries and every state in the Union, and so we just very thankful.
Talk to me about the ambassador while talking about patriotism.
Sure.
You're an ambassador.
I was twice. I was chosen as a United States ambassador. I went with ambassadors and the White House and the Pentagon to several different countries, and we tried to strengthen relations between the countries. And we had luck, and some countries didn't do as well as in others. But that's what that was about. So.
How did they pick you?
A United States ambassador was at our show in Florida, and afterwards come up and told me that I had something she needed, and I thought, well, I've paid my taxes, So it just kind of took from there.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Did you sing in all the countries too?
Yeah, at the end of all the gala dinners, I'd have to make speeches and engage in foreign policy talks, but at the end of the gala dinners, I would always sing 3 or 4 songs, just me and the guitar.
Isn't that nice? That had to be that had to be a highlight in your career.
It was a highlight in my career, especially singing to secular nations that for the most part, don't believe in God, and I would always throw in a gospel song, and so it was very interesting to do that.
Now you guys talk about going back to the name on the wall. We just had to jump in there while we're talking about patriotism.
I'm glad you did.
That had to be a highlight in your career. Of your entire career with Ricky Skaggs and all that. Just standing there, and you with Doyle Lawson, of course.
We were both touched.
That had to be.
I just it was hard to stand, in front of these people that has given their ultimate sacrifice for our country. And we just can't think. We pray for our troops
every day.
Every day. My family, our church,
Absolutely.
Jamie and I. And we, Jeff Parker, our mainland player, he has 2 sons that's over in Iraq right now.
Yeah.
So we pray for them
pray for them
daily,
every time.
and not just them, but all of our troops. And we just thank all the veterans and all their families, because their families go through a bunch as well.
And also soon we'll be visiting the soldiers in the hospital. We're going to be making some rounds to some bases and actually going in and talking to them and singing for them, whatever it takes. But we can't thank our men and women in service enough for what they've done for our country.
Let's talk about a few more songs on the album, because
Sure.
we're running out of time here. Statler Brothers was Sweet Carrie, wasn't it? Was that a Statler? That wasn't Statler?
No. Sweet
Okay.
Carrie was an old song that Darrin found.
Oh, okay.
And
It was a good Al Wood song.
Was it? All right.
And it's a great song. It's actually entered the Bluegrass charts right now, and we're very thankful for that.
You have an a cappella song on that album.
Actually, we're getting ready to release a new record on Rounder Records.
It's
all a cappella.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you wrote one, Poor Boy Working
Poor
Blues.
Boy Working Blues I wrote about 15 years ago, and I recorded it with Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver
Yes.
in my earlier days there. And when we started Dailey and Vincent, I got to think about the songs that I had written. Well, they're my songs and my arrangements, and so I brought them with me when we started Dailey and Vincent. We decided we would record it.
I felt they were strong songs, and he did too. And we felt like the record needed to come up with something that he had written, something that's fresh, you know.
How many gospel songs on that album?
There's 4 gospel songs on the record, and we love gospel music. We believe in what we're singing about. We let people know that we're not perfect by any means,
Nobody is.
and don't put us on a pedestal because we don't belong there. But we believe in what we're singing about.
How many upbeat tunes are on there?
There's a lot of upbeat
Upbeat.
songs on there, about 5,
Yeah.
I think.
There's a ton of
Yeah, a ton
there's
of
everything
upbeat
you can
songs.
think of on this record.
Okay.
Yeah, just go to DaileyVincent.com and purchase the record.
Dailey.
There you
And we
go.
have a MySpace, and go to RounderRecords.com and just look us up. We're there.
Look, before we're going to run out of time, how about the Gaithers Homecoming DVD? You had 4 songs on that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a blast actually on that. We were on there with
Marty Stewart, George Jones,
yeah.
Vince
yeah,
Gill.
Vince
They're
Gill.
all here. You can read them
Yeah.
off.
Oh
there.
yeah,
They're all
tons of
here.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
we
flock of
had a
people.
big time
Yeah.
with that. We actually did 3 songs as Dailey and Vincent. We did Camping in Canaan's Land because we wanted to go back and touch on something really old. And I'm more of a traditionalist. He is more of a traditionalist. That's the style that we like.
Right.
We like the tradition songs and the older sound.
Sure.
And so we went back and we did that song. Then we did our song that we got from Gillian Welch and David Rawlings called "By the Mark."
Right.
And then we did a song that Don Reed's son Langdon Reed wrote called "Place on Calvary."
And that ends up with this
And
the
that
CD.
ends up with
That was the
us.
last.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the one I think you're trying to
And,
think about a while
okay.
ago.
And then we brought Jimmy Fortune with us and got him on the video with us as well. And since he wrote "Name on the Wall" and I Believe, another song we had recorded, we did those songs with him and let him sing the lead, and we sung the harmony to him. So there's 5 overall that'll be coming out on the Gaither video.
A homecoming video.
Homecoming. I have to look forward to that. I think it's the summer or fall
Yeah,
of 08.
fall.
Yeah, fall.
Yep.
Okay. All right, quickly. You debuted as Dailey and Vincent October 6th at the IBMA show on a Saturday.
We did our first
How was
paid.
that? Your knees were shaking?
I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
it was
it was tough for us because man, we didn't know what to expect. You never know when you step out from people like Doyle or Ricky how
Right.
people are going
Exactly.
to take you. But our first paid performance was more nerve-wracking than anything, and that was the Grand Ole Opry. And
That was my
Ryman.
next step. That was the
Yeah.
next
And
question.
we couldn't feel our legs. We
No.
couldn't feel our, and both of us have played that so many times. I
Yeah.
know, but it's different to go out on your own. So I told her, and I said, I think to kick off our career, if we're a duet, I said, let's leave the band off to the side. Let's go out just the 2 of us,
Yeah.
and do the first song by ourselves. And so Jenny Seeley brought us on, and we went out and did "By the Mark," and then we brought the band out and introduced the band.
You go back to the Opry with the Sally Mountain show.
yeah. Yeah,
you
we
were
debuted.
this big when you
I
were
know
out
it.
there.
He's
I
still
know
that big.
Yeah, we debuted, on the TV portion of the Grand Ole Opry with Dale Reeves with our family
that.
group.
I remember
yeah.
What song did you sing?
I don't even remember what it was.
that.
I just know I was there.
But you were out there with Ricky how many times? Hundreds of times.
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
were
there
out with
for almost
Doyle
11
hundreds of
years.
times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as a duo,
It's a different deal.
no kidding.
Yeah.
So
it's
different, huh?
It's a whole new
It's a whole new
experience.
experience.
Man, I
yes.
would never believe that because you guys are veterans on that stage, you know?
Yeah, but it's when you go out to sing your music, your style, your arrangements.
Right.
It's just a whole different ball game.
And to stand in the, you know, stand where everybody else had
Oh, in a
been
circle. Oh,
and
you were in the
reach that
Ryman, though.
plateau. Yeah, we was at the
Yeah,
Ryman.
Ryman.
And to be there where, you know, Elvis, Patsy Cline, Hank Williams,
Unbelievable.
Bill Monroe, all those greats have stood and really make their landmark performances. It was wild.
Your knees were shaking?
Yeah, I don't even think I had any knees that night.
I kept saying, "What's that noise?"
Yeah.
Is that a band member? Is that something new, a new instrument playing? Huh?
Yeah, really.
Well, thanks for having us.
We're going to run.
All right.
You guys got to run.
Thank y'all.
Dailey and Vincent right here in
Southern
Southern Country.
Country.
There you go.